Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine. The time to say yes to your dreams and aspirations is here.
What is the best business decision that you have taken since you started out?
To remain consistent and to remain consistent and to evolve. To evolve.
Okay.
You know, imagine if I was still doing the Purple magazine. Alone now. Everything is on social media. So if you check what's it called iOS and iTunes now, iOS and Play Store now, we have our app there that you can download and watch the different projects coming on the app, and even the award itself that we've had in the 14th one this year. The next one is totally going to be on another level in another location. It's totally going to be on another level.
Interesting. So, what has been the worst business move you've made? Since you started.
I wouldn't say is the worst business move. I would say lessons. I'll say business lessons, and not
Okay.
not
the worst, not necessarily the worst. Okay.
Because
Yes.
not bad business moves. Is one part of the business that I think people should watch or learn is the money part of the business. If it is called business, the money, profit and loss, and naira and kobo is involved. And when it is involved, investment, you have to read you have to read in between the lines very well and know what works, what will not work, and all that. Now, I'm not a finance person. You see, the passion can only take you as so far. If you do not match it with knowledge about, if it is business, you have to understand how money works and how figures work and what to put and what not to put. When I started, I just wanted to put the magazine out there. I just wanted to sell the magazine. I didn't care if one agent was owing us or if another agent was not yet to pay. We were still doing it. But when it got to TV, and we applied the same strategy, we realized that it would not work like that. They had to pay you for you to be able to get to another to be able to continue to do it. So you have to, number one, beyond just doing making your clients happy, you have to do beyond just making your clients happy. There's what we do at promotion is cost benefit analysis. So if you're giving me, say, 100 naira, for example, what I want to tell you with figures is that there's no better way to spend that 100 naira if you don't give it to me. People pay for value. So if you're going to spend 300 naira elsewhere to get the same value that you're paying me 100 naira for, you're going to give it to me because you can't spend it in a better way. So we weigh the cost and the benefit, cost-benefit analysis. We always do that one. So this is what the value was. We are trying to make it, it's not as if it's cheap, but we're going to offer you more value than the next guy. Do the job very well, better than anybody that you can think of around us. Give it to somebody else. You will come back to us. Speed. You don't want to be chasing through. If I cover an event and 1 week later you are still asking me for the video. It's failure. If we don't have to sleep here, there's a slogan at Moon Promotions. Yeah, my guys say we work here, we work here, we work here. That sticks. Once you come in here, and you're carrying your bag before the job is done, say, have you finished? Oh my, you don't even know where you are. We work here, So we have that culture of making things happen and all that. So you have to build that culture. Here we have a long space. I would have shown you now, but I mean, I'm just saying that here, just right here, we call it Wisdom Wall. Once we employ you, and we are doing your onboarding, you go through our Wisdom Wall. You see everything that you need to learn about the culture of this place, and you have to answer questions based on that before you are able to sit under your seat. So we literally give you some kind of like beyond induction orientation of who we are and how the culture of the company, because business, very vital part of the business, probably the most vital part, they are like the people. If I came in today here without nobody, I'll just be seeing tables and chairs and computers. It's the people that make the business, and the mindset is very, very important. Now we have a project abroad that takes me out for sometimes 3 weeks, 4 weeks. If my guys at this level would not do the job, then I will not be able to stay outside and choose something else. So one good thing is that they've taken me to a point that they are literally like almost firing me. That guy, you don't try here. We can take this off for me. Do something else. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And my prayer is, you see, you know what? Businesses grow. I don't want to come back in a couple of years and sit on this present seat and say it will have been failure for me to be sitting here for another 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. I want to have CEOs that will say, if I don't have CEOs, I can't be group CEO now. And if I don't have group CEO, I can't be chairman. I said I'm lying to myself. So if I build CEOs and CEOs and CEOs and CEOs, then I can say, okay, let me go and greet them at Ogudano. If I want to be chairman of Ogudano, then I can develop Kenya. We are seen in 44 countries in Africa. I want to stay in Kenya alone. Why do I want to stay here and be at this level, be checking what's called the name tags of one particular program, when from 28 programs there are 300 programs that are going on that I don't even know.
Interesting.
How will they outlive me if I just sit here and I'm checking every single score on FTB? I don't even see their score. I don't know. I see like everybody else. I see like everybody else. And if it doesn't get to that level, you see, it will not outlive us. If you see what the other guys are doing in the world, that the other media moguls, even other businesses like Mercedes-Benz, like Pabertin's Place, Coca-Cola, like those guys are not even alive. I Henry Ford and the business is still big. So we have to have this global view, and it has to be bigger than us. For it to happen.
So currently, what is your staff strength like?
We're a bit over we're a bit over 100.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, having dealt with stars over the years, what would you say has been the greatest lesson that you've learned from the stars? I mean, interacting with them, most of them are mavericks, most of them are strange, eccentric, unpredictable. What has been the greatest lesson that I've learned?
They are very different. You can't just put everybody in the same basket and say stars because they are celebrities. They are very, very different. There are some that are calm, that are unassuming. There are some that are like, it's just like any small group of people with different characters. So you can't just put everybody in a different. They're just a reflection, like a specimen of us, like set of people. They are very, very different. So you can't just say stars.
All right.
Some are okay.
No, go ahead. You finish. Go ahead. You said some
are so like, they are so cool, you want to, but some are, you think they are not so cool, but it's because they are shy.
Okay.
They are shy. And they are just, you just have to take them for who they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
So of all the stars that you have dealt with, one person who has impressed you the most? Just one.
You know, I'm not in a position to say that. Because I'm
Why?
gonna, yeah, somebody go win award. I say, don't now I your favorite brand. I don't talk. Yeah. You don't talk about. But the truth is that they are, if you say impressed me, it's very, very vague, because some people will be impressed me with their music. Some people, I'm not in the position to judge anybody's lifestyle. You understand? You say impress me with the way they live, or the jewelries, or the way they speak with people. I can't say that. I'm not in a position to judge them. They are who they are. You say they're in the spotlight, that's where everybody's judging them. A lot of us are not any better. So yeah. But when you talk about songs and everything, of course, I have loads of songs I really like. Loads of them. Loads of them. We're so talented in this country. I just don't know how we're. But
All
thank God
right.
we're making progress now.
All right. Now, what do you like most about what you do?
Everything. And you said most. Okay, so I'll break it down. The fact that I'm able to work with a lot of young, vibrant people, and every day is like there's no day I don't have a kick. Like somebody says something, and somebody comes up with something. The creative part of it is just, there. It's just you can't. It's inexhaustive what you can come up with, what you dream today, and tomorrow you see on television. You see out there is big, is massive, and everybody's talking about it. You see, if you're in the creative industry, you just do not know, because it's like I've never worked in my life. Even though I'm still at work, I don't know when to leave here, but I don't feel I've ever worked.
Okay. So, what don't you like about what you do?
What don't I like about what I do? I don't know whether it's what I don't like or whether it's the sacrifice I need to make. It takes a lot of time. But I think nothing good comes easy. So yeah, I'm used to that, but it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of time. The other thing is that some people, because you deal with young people, you have to constantly and consistently, uh, you know, train and retrain, because they are exuberant. A lot of them are exuberant. I was in that space before. Some are playful, some are exuberant. So you need to educate, you need to enlighten. It's a lot of work. It's fun doing, but sometimes you just get tired. If we were working with more mature people in their 40s and 50s and all that, you won't be going through, the kind of like schooling that you'll have to deal with young people. Yeah.
Interesting. So, what is Ayo's dream for Hip TV, particularly?
So now, you know what they say, that whatever fails to grow dies. Um, we right now we doing a lot to move a lot of our activities to a digital space, not only on cable TV, and we're moving there gradually. And when I say digital space, is not so- social media that I'm talking about alone. On that one, we are ahead of everybody in our field in terms of numbers that you can check. If numbers don't lie, you can see them there. In terms of numbers and other, but that's not what I'm talking about. There are a lot that's going on in the world now. That there's digital monetization strategy that we're about to finalize. And that's where the money is. A lot of guys are already doing it in the world outside of the country. Some are even doing it in the country, and it's a space that we intend to actually really we plan to do a lot. Let me leave it at that.
Interesting. So, thank you so much for your time and for your thoughts. All those who made out time to join us this evening, thank you so very much. I appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Ayo, thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. It's
Thank you
always a
so
delight
much for
talking to
having me.
you. Eh? Yes, thank you.